Alright, what is up everyone? Sam from 64 Wheels back with more Diecasts, and today we have the awesome 1/64 scale Mini GT 2020 Corvette C8.R race cars. These things look amazing. I've been really impressed with Mini GT as a brand as a whole. I have a couple of their cars. The other day I put a TikTok of this wide body R35 on there, just of it on the round table. I thought it looked cool. The detail on these are awesome. So these are limited edition versions of the 2020 Daytona, 24 Hours of Daytona winners. So the number 3 car, the yellow one, actually won. The number 4 car came in second, but they were like neck and neck almost the whole race. They led something like 720 of like the 780 laps or something. Like, it was something insane. They just cleaned house. So it's cool to have a version of this car that is so detailed. So the other day I did an unboxing of the Team Transport. We got the Hot Wheels version, and then we'll put these on the turntable to kind of show you the differences, but you can already tell the Mini GT version is just, you know, above and beyond what the Hot Wheels version is. So these are limited to 3,600 a piece. That is, to me, is very limited in terms of a modern diecast release of any sort. So for instance, here is the custom Corvette that was in the RLC last week. What is this, 25,000? That's a 25,000 release. These are 3,600 each, and they're so much more detailed. So if you want these, definitely go down in the description. I have a link for eBay if you want to snatch these up. They were pretty affordable. They were $11.99 each. And eBay nowadays, it's really the shipping and the extra stuff that gets you. So the cars are pretty affordable themselves, but just be prepared for shipping and fees and all that associated garbage. So I'm really pumped to open these up. The card art, by the way, on these, killer. Look at that card art. I love the yellow. The yellow one is my favorite. That is awesome. So they have the full, these are fully licensed by IMSA and Chevy. There is all the logos and trademarks and all the good stuff on the back. Very killer. I wish they sold these retail in the United States, because they would just knock like almost everyone out of the park. They're just very, very nice casting. So I'm gonna go ahead and bust them open. Let's I'm gonna do the yellow one first here. So okay, I went ahead and cut both cars out of the clamshell because it was getting kind of messy. There's a lot of plastic, and I really wanted to dig into both at the same time because they're the same models with the same detail, just different color. So I went ahead and got rid of the packaging, but I did want to show you the card art. They did an excellent job on the card art. I really like the artwork they did. It looks like the car's at speed, just really cool. I also want to speak to the quality of the card, because it's like a coated card stock. It's not just like a cardboard or a piece of paper insert. They also have like official merchandise logos of GM and TSM models, the maker of Mini GT right up here. It's got the Maijo, the M&J toys, got a lot of stuff on the back. So they put a lot of work into this card, so it's always nice to appreciate the card art that goes in what goes on, as well as the model and the boxes. The boxes on these are very nice. I was blown away. It's been a while since I opened a Mini GT, but these are pretty good. So Auto World and Johnny Lightning sometimes come with boxes, Matchbox too, obviously, but they're not up to this standard. So this has glossy and matte print on it. That might not seem like a big deal, but brands spend a lot of money to print these boxes, so that shows you the quality they're willing to put in these cars for double the price of a Hot Wheels. So it's got the Corvette Racing logo on it, a bunch of the legal jargon on the back, but the cool thing about this is it comes with a plastic insert that you can put the car in, so you can put it back in the box without it flopping around. That is huge. That is such a cool, like, I don't think Auto World or Johnny Lightning does that, at least in the ones I've opened recently. So that is extra points for Mini GT. Bonus on the box. That is killer. So you can actually really use this box to store it, and their quality, like, they're solid. They're pretty stout. So I wouldn't have problems stacking a few of these up, or even a dozen in a bin or something. They're very nice quality. So as far as the cars go, first let's do a roll test. These are metal body, metal chassis, rubber tires. So man, they roll excellent. Very blown away by the quality of these cars. These look awesome. So I'm going to go ahead, because I just got a new turntable. I'm going to stick them on the turntable so you can get a better look at them side by side, and then we'll cover some of the details, because there's a lot of detail on these. Okay, so here they are on the turntable. They have, the details on these are blowing me away. For $12, $11, these are some of the best detailed cars I think I've bought in a while. So everything from the paint As you can see, glossy paint, very high quality paint. It's got those rubber mirrors, which I know that might not be a big deal, but some people really like mirrors on diecast cars. And because Hot Wheels, Matchbox, a lot of times, even their premium, even RLC cars don't have mirrors, this is a huge get for mirrors on these cars. So, and the fact that they're rubber, I can't really tell the difference in the material isn't really apparent. Like I said, when these are coming around, to me that just looks like it could be plastic or metal. They did a good job matching like the paint texture to make it look like the rest of the car, and they stick out a lot. As you can see, they're very wide, just like in real life. So props to them on that. Props to them on a separate spoiler that's hard plastic. So that is not a spoiler that's going to like warp like some of the rubber type spoilers or like the really thin plastic spoilers that some of the Hot Wheels premiums have. Like I know that was a big problem on the Pandem BRZ, the Mazda 787B. I got both of those with like warped wings because of the packaging, but these were packaged very nicely. The plastic on the wings is very hard. The uprights are pretty solid, even though they're small and kind of intricate. They've done a really good job on that. So the bottom of the car, as you can see, the diffusers coming out of the back are very detailed. It has detailed exhaust outlets. The tampos are just outstanding. They're very clear. They surround the whole car. It matches very closely to what the real car looked like. One of the things I really like is the black number, the digital numbers right in front of the actual numbers. So during the race, they put, I believe it's the position in your class on the side of the cars, and it's like a digital number. It's electronic billboard on the side of the car, and there you can kind of see like the digital outline. I think it's so cool that they added that, because that is such a integral piece of the racing process at Daytona. So that is really cool to see that they put that on there. Another is the very close to realistic wheels with the center lug nut. They did a good job at matching the color, the style of the wheels. It looks really good. The tires fit nicely. I will say, out of both of these, there's no warped tires. There's no like extra tire overlay that you'll get a lot of times with like Greenlight or M2, where the tires are on there but they're like oblong, or there's extra pieces that don't fit. I'm not seeing any of that on these cars. So far the quality control on these, excellent. So if you haven't bought any of this brand, if this doesn't convince you, I don't know what will. Like I said, $11.99 for each of these, a little pricey, but for the detail you're getting, I don't think you can really beat it. So just overall, like the glass, like the windshield on the car is very detailed, like the faux rivets going up the side, like the bars going up the back, just really, really detailed. I mean, they knocked this out of the park. These have a flat bottom base. It's not super detailed, but it does have a screw base. So if you're into customizing, or you wanted to customize the interior even more, you could actually screw this apart and take it apart fairly easy. So detailing is extra, you know, like if you're a customizer, it's extra good to have those screws on the bottom. So man, I really like these cars. I don't really have anything bad to say about them. They roll. The price was right. They come with a storage box. They're limited edition. I mean, 3,500. That's a pretty limited edition for a main, like just like a main car release, because the RLC is huge. Super Treasure Hunts are huge. Even depending on what you get, like an M2, Greenlight, Auto World Chase, some of those, usually they're not 3,500 each, but these are closer to Chase numbers than they are regular release numbers on a lot of other brands. So that's cool to see. The headlights look good. The taillights look good. I'm just trying to notice all the little details as they go by. The detail in the body, like the body sculpt on these, are excellent. I mean, this is so rad. Definitely let me know in the comments what you think of these castings, because both of these, I mean, are outstanding. So I'm just going to show you the bottom real quick. There it is. It might be hard to see, but there is the little screw in the bottom. Both of these look really good. So we'll compare them both to the Hot Wheels of different price points. So there, obviously, you have the Mini GT, and then you have the mainline dollar version of the C8.R in what is supposed to be the same-ish color. So it's like the gray or yellow over gray. For a dollar, Hot Wheels actually nailed the sculpt. Like, it's a good sculpt because they want their cars to be able to run on the track, fit in their storage, all the, you know, there's so many different variations. variables that go into Hot Wheels making a casting. So when you consider all these for $1, that is an awesome deal. Seriously, even though it's not anywhere as near as detailed or as accurate, it's $1. It was a tenth of the price, and they still, you can tell what it is. It still has the same Corvette stripe. That has the number on the side. It doesn't have the digital, but man, it still looks good. So we'll go ahead and switch these out for both yellow Hot Wheels. So this is the Hot Wheels Premium. I opened these the other day. I'll link the video down in the description too. So you can see the difference between a $5.99 car and an $11.99 car. For the $11.99, you're getting custom mirrors, the wing, all the details like the exhaust detail you can see there, the diffusers, the lights, just a lot of different things. But I think Hot Wheels nailed the taillight tampos. Their taillight tampos look really good. Overall, the tampos for $5 are not bad. They actually attempted the mirrors on this model, so there you can see those little teeny tiny mirrors sticking out, but they actually attempted it, and they painted them that same orange color. So you can definitely tell the difference in a double the price diecast. So where do we go from here? Is the $30 version or the $20 version going to be that much more better of this car? I doubt it. I think Mini GT is the way to go. I think they nailed it for the $11 price point, unless there's like a moving parts one that has like a trunk or a door opening, but some of those don't match up all the time. So I think the Mini GT is, if you're looking for the best version of this car, I think this is it in 1/64 scale. So if you're looking for the good, like really affordable option, the Hot Wheels Premium is the way to go. If you're looking for the version, I would go Mini GT. So, but as you can see, I mean, they're both, the Hot Wheels did good for what they wanted, but you can just tell the tampo detail, it's just nowhere near as good as the Mini GT, but the Mini GT is just mind-blowingly good. So I'm really pumped about both these. I hope I might take some more photos of these and post them somewhere, because they look excellent. It's got me choked up. They're so beautiful. So, man, that's awesome. So I'm just going to leave these on the turntable and just kind of finish up. So let me know in the comments what you think of both of these, if you have either of them or the Hot Wheels version, or if you're going to step up into the Mini GT brand, because I think I'm going to start buying more of these just because the price point is decent. And I mean, I'm blown away by the quality of the packaging, the box, the car, everything. So let me know in the comments what you think of these when compared to some of the other brands. Let me know if you have them, or if you're going to buy more Mini GT products in general, because I'm sold on them at this point. So I appreciate you watching. Sam64 Wheels. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Lambley Group, all the good stuff. Look forward to interacting with all you guys and hearing what you have to say about these castings. So until next time, thanks guys.